meatheads, all of whom claim to have the name of Archie Bunker. And let's start the questioning with this new friend of ours to our show, Tony Roberts.
Thank you, Gary. Number two, have you thought of suing? Do you know that you have rights to sue because they used your name?
I have never thought of suing.
I see. Number three, you breed cattle. How many head of cattle do you have?
300.
I see. Number one, you also breed horses. How many do you have?
12.
12 horses and 300 cattle. Number two, why did the Mormons, you are also a bishop in the Mormon church, why did the Mormons settle in Utah?
Because they were driven west because of persecution.
I see. Number three, what year was the Mormon church founded? Can you tell me?
Yes, 1830.
1830.
Yes.
Number one, is that correct? 1830?
Yes, it is. April 6th, 1830.
I see. Number two. Thank you.
Sorry about that, Tony. We're going to go to Kitty.
Number two, where did you meet Archie Bunker?
In the Beverly Hills Hotel.
And what did he say?
He had very little to say. He was taken back considerably when we were introduced.
Who was we?
I was there with my wife and with a public relations man.
Number three, was there a point to this meeting?
No, there was no point. I was there on vacation.
I see. Number one, the Mormon Church believes in tithing. Is that not correct?
It is correct.
What does that amount to?
10% of one's income.
Thank you. Number three said he had 300 head of cattle. How many do you have?
20.
And what kind are they?
Hereford.
What do you do with them?
I sell the calves, and I sell them as registered cattle also.
Thank you. Number three, do you know who conducts...
I'm sorry, Kitty. We're going down to Bill Cullen, please.
Number two, what is your wife's name, sir?
Marion.
Oh, we got him there anyway. Number one, in the telephone book, are you listed as Archie Bunker?
Archie Bunker is the name in the phone book.
And number three, that had always been your name. You weren't called Archibald or anything like that, but actually the nickname Archie, is that right?
I was christened Archie.
You were christened Archie. Number one, you have this business. Is it advertised? I mean, do you have a sign up outside the ranch or whatever it is you have?
Just the mailbox.
Oh, and you don't have, in other words, you don't go have an advertising campaign. There's no damage that can be done to your image in your area. Where are you, by the way? Where do you have your ranch?
Outside of Grand Forks, North Dakota.
Number two, you've probably seen the Archie Bunker show, I'm sure out of curiosity for no other reason. What are your opinions about Archie's attitude to the world and our country in general? Do you have any?
Well, he and I are diametrically opposed to each other.
Okay.
Number three, were you ever a missionary?
Yes, I was, for 2 years.
And where were you sent?
I was sent to New York.
Thank you. Number one. Yeah.
Number three, why didn't it work?
Number two, every year upstate New York, they give a huge pageant. Could you tell me where that's held? A Mormon pageant?
At the Hill Cumorah.
Thank you. And number one, where is the Hill Cumorah?
In Palmyra.
Oh, boy. Number three, do people ever refer to your wife as a dingbat?
No,
Oh, do you?
I dare not.
Number one, did anybody at that studio, anybody had anything to do with All in the Family know that there was a truly Archie Bunker out there in television land?
Yes, as a matter of fact, they did.
Oh, who did?
Well, the people that really brought me out there.
Oh, no, I mean at the inception, before you...
Oh, at the inception?
Yeah.
That I don't know. I'm sorry, I misunderstood
Thank you.
your
Number
question.
three, has it been an asset or...
Oh, my. All right. We've got ourselves a bell, friends. That means no more questions. We must mark our ballots. And you got to say, you think it's tough?
Oh, very tough.
All right. It's got to be number one. It's got to be a number two. It's got to be a number three. And to the group, we pay $50 for each wrong vote. We pay them $500 if nobody comes up with the truly real Archie Bunker. And Tony Roberts starts, please.
I don't have any reason, but I think it was number two. I think that he's the one. I really don't know
All right.
why.
We've got a two. They're going. And
Great
Kitty.
guest, absolutely great. But number three didn't bat an eye when Peggy asked if he was had been a missionary, and I think all Mormons have to serve sometime as missionaries, so I voted for number three, even though New York maybe wasn't the best place to come.
Very fertile ground. We have two, and we have a three, and we're going to Bill Cullen.
Yeah, the real person is not supposed to lie. And I'm sure if it hadn't been number 3, he could have made up a better place to be sent than New York. And also, when I asked if he called his wife a dingbat, I loved his phrase. He said, "I dare not." And that got to be a Mormon bishop for me.
All right, we got pair of 3s and a 2, and Peggy.
Gee, they really killed me when they knew Camorra and Palmyra. But anyway, number 3's a New Yorker, and I don't know what number 1 does, but number 2, you're cute and you dress so nice and conservatively and everything, and you don't drink or smoke, and you're a Mormon.
How do you know I didn't drink or smoke?
Because Mormons don't drink or smoke.
Well, yeah, but
And
how
they
do
make the best quilts in the whole wide world.
yeah, but he didn't say he didn't drink or smoke.
He doesn't look as
He
though
may
he
be
drinks.
sitting over there stoned right this very moment. Huh? You mean he just doesn't look like that?
Sweet look.
Nice, sweet, clean-looking gentleman. All right, the votes are all in. Will the real Archie Bunker, sir, please stand up? And there he is.
He's a good person.
Thank you, Mr. Bunker. Let's find out who your accomplices are. Very good. To number 1, so what is your real name, please, and what do you do?
Well, I'm a financial consultant with Covert Associates, and my name is Bill Cullen.
Can you imagine the weird calls he gets in the middle of the night?
Well, I don't want to hear.
Number 3, sir, would you tell us, please, what your real name is and what you do?
Yes, my name is Jerry Ford.
Jerry Ford?
I'm the president of the Ford Model Agency.
Mr. Bunker, Mr. Cullen, and Mr. Ford, you've given us a most amusing few moments on our show. Thank you so much. Take care of yourself now.